This is the 5th Smear Test Mermaid podcast. Welcome. Enjoy. Sit back and relax in your leather armchair and smoke a cigar in the library. So it's been a little while. Apologies. I'm sure you'll accept our apologies. If you were following our Twitter, you would then know that it was plague and disease.
Locusts
and lots of Bible diseases.
Yeah, biblical.
What's a Bible disease?
Christianity.
Oh, yeah. And so early on as well.
I know.
Yeah, so sorry about this, but we've got some topics. Hopefully you'll enjoy them. Ones including relationships, because we're girls and that's all we talk about. Boys and things. And
drunken mishaps.
Oh yes, drunken mishaps.
Sort of what sort of drunks we are, and also like silly things we've done when we're drunk.
Let's get started. I was gonna ask Kayla, you and your boyf.
Yeah,
your
boyf.
Your BF.
My other half.
Your man.
Oh.
Mandem. Are you like?
Do you?
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay, I guess.
That's good. See you later then.
See you next week.
Are you like quite a comfortable couple? Because you get those couples that are like, they're awesome together, but at the same time they haven't quite completely relaxed in each other's company. Or you get some couples who are just like, all whatever. They're just like expose everything and nothing matters anymore because they're together, and you just have to put up with that shit.
Okay, depends what you mean by relaxed.
As in bum. Do you relax your bum around him?
Oh,
not in that way.
My sphincter. That's what it's called, isn't it? Sphincter. Yeah. We had a book one time. Jeez. Anyway, we are fairly relaxed as a couple, I think. I'm more relaxed around him than I have been around most other boyfriends, I think. Well, I've had so many.
You've had about 30.
Yeah.
400.
Now, I'm fairly relaxed. I try not to fart around him. Well, I have a couple of times, but it's just been...
Are you one of those people where you think that sort of thing, like farting and pooing and other like bodily functions is like a step too far, and it would ruin the view he has of you? Or
I think so.
Ruin the moment a bit?
Yeah, I think
that
that'd be a step too far. Like, he would just be like, he wouldn't find me as attractive, or like that's too relaxed around a boyfriend. I don't know.
I think I've met him.
Have you?
Yeah.
Aww.
You weren't there. So we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
But I think you'd actually be okay with it.
I farted a couple times by accident around him, like the other day I did.
You laughed too much.
I know. And you shit yourself. And I was laying down, and I can't remember, I laid on my side and giggled, and a little came out, and I went, oh! And he was just like, oh, and I was like, oh, sorry.
Do you get really embarrassed?
A little bit, not too much. I'm like, well, we'll do it, but I just try not to do it because I just want to be rude.
In your sleep and stuff?
Oh, fucking hell, I dread to think.
Yeah, a lot of people fart in their sleep.
I think I farted in front of him like twice. I've woken up. I've woken myself up by farting before when I'm in bed with him, like asleep. And I'm like, fuck, and then I panic, and you're like, oh fuck, did they hear it? And like he sort of stirs and cuddles me or something, and I'm like, shit.
What was that? What was that noise? Because one of the funniest things is when you see people being woken up by their snore. That is possibly the funniest thing ever. And when you wake, you're like, what? Oh, what's going on? Oh man, when you see people on the train do that,
when they're passed out.
Yeah, and their heads are dropping, and they just go.
The best is when their head goes back and their mouth's open. That's
classic me. Yeah. And I start dribbling.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I've woken myself up laughing before. I was like, that's probably one of the best feelings I've ever had. Yeah. Just like sleep is just the best thing ever.
Sleep is so good.
It's so good. And then I laughed and I was like, oh, I just felt so happy.
Dreams.
I don't remember what it was that made me laugh. I was just like,
horrible. The other day I woke up sweating.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's disgusting.
I woke up because my boyfriend was like hugging me, and you fall asleep like that, and I was just like, oh, get off! Oh, this is so ridiculously uncomfortable and hot. get the hell off me, my back is sweaty. Get off.
Did you have to peel him off of you?
Yeah, and he's like, I'm like, I'm really, really mean. I'm just like, get off me.
Oh,
because I'm all grumpy and tired.
Well, I woke up the other day and it was really hot. You know, under your hair, like the back of your hair, it's all sweaty. And I was like, oh. And then, like, Tony put his leg over me and it, like, stuck to me. And I was just like, your legs are all clammy. And he was just like, I was like, oh. We woke up and we were just like, what the fuck happened? And I think it was just, like, really hot. But the best thing to do, though, if you don't want to fart in front of your boyfriend, just go to the toilet.
Tip. Oh, yeah.
And do it. And then you're done. So you fart in front of him?
All the time. No, I'm so glad it's happened. I'm so pleased that I can.
What happened, like, the first time you did it? Like, was there, a point?
He started doing it first. And
nice.
He's a very, like, within quite a short time. And I was just, like, wasn't used to that at all. And I was like, oh my God, this guy. But he's just one of those people, I soon realised one of those people who just doesn't care.
Okay.
And then I was just like, okay, let's try this, shall I?
Aww.
So I gave it a couple of goes.
You're a fart virgin.
Gave it a couple, and he is not bothered at all. And it's awesome. We just literally
farting and belching.
We do just fart all, and it's so nice able to do, because I used to. It's a bit gross, but you know, like when you're dating someone and you know everyone farts. Let's not
beat around the bush.
Let's not beat around the bush. Bum bush with it. You do. Everyone does it, and when you hold them in for a long time because you spend like a long evening with someone or something, or you're staying over for the first time, the pain,
the stomach cramps.
Oh, because you've held it in all night.
Oh, they're like jabbing needle pains. Like,
yeah,
I had that before, and I'm like, I should cry. It hurts so much.
Another thing I really hate when you're first like going out or dating someone is like the first couple of times you go around their house, and if their toilet is quite near the room that you're in, I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna hear me wee. And I just remember like, I try not to do that, hold that in, but like you like sit on the toilet, and I remember just like not being able to go because I was so worried about making a noise and like cringing on the toilet because I don't know what I've been thinking about it now. It's just silly.
It's just water.
But I was just like, and like everyone does it. But I just remember thinking, oh God, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't want them to hear me wee.
I'm like a nervous weeer. I get a bit like stage fright if I know someone can hear me.
Yeah.
If I don't know them that well, or I'm not that comfortable around them yet. It's quite funny.
Oh, well, I don't have to worry about that. We just
piss in front of each other.
Yeah, we do.
You just lay in your own filth.
Yeah,
shitting and farting and weeing,
roll it all together.
Ah, love.
I didn't think I was going to be like that, because when I heard like of couples like that, I was just like, oh no, that's completely ruins the romance. Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, well, it's me. That's who I am, and I'm spending a lot of time with someone. So if they can't deal with it, then they can piss off. I'll find someone else.
That's true. Ooh, feisty. I like it.
Fight and talk.
I know. She's a feminist, guys.
Yeah. But never used to be like that. Like never, ever, ever farted around. Anyone.
It's not like the end of the world, but I just try not to because I can't smell. I dread to think. I don't want to leave him with it.
With the bomb.
Yeah, like to see you. Or like they're really loud.
Well, I'm okay because I know that mine aren't as bad as his.
Oh, okay.
I'll always have that. That mine are just small and ladylike, whereas his are just like epic stinky things.
Explosive.
But like, do it on my leg but I don't think we haven't pooed in front of each other. Quite.
Quite. That means that there has been some.
Well, and then he's like, because he'll just walk in the bathroom now, and I'm like, I'm doing a poo. He's like, oh, okay, see ya.
It's so easy going.
Yeah, he just doesn't mind.
I'm sure Tony wouldn't mind, but I just haven't done that yet. I don't know.
Maybe you'll get there eventually. But then it doesn't matter if you don't. It's not that everyone's got their own.
Yeah, everyone has their own little thing.
Yeah. I'm glad that I can fart in front of you and that we fart in front of each other. That's nice.
I feel that comfortable. There's some people, like friends, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable doing that around because they'd probably be like, oh, you're gross.
Yeah, it's got to be a while. You've got to judge the situation. Yeah. You're like, could I get away?
Situation. Yeah, high five.
Double high five.
Yeah.
Oh, that was completely off subject. I saw a little video.
Stop talking about shit now.
Yeah, a little gif the other day of like 3 white people at a basketball game, and like obviously they'd won or scored or something, and they all try and high five, and all three of them miss each other's high five, and then it just went, ha, white people. I thought that was so funny. It was like, they're all like, yeah, and they're all like going high five, and like, I was like, it was the most awkward GIF I've ever seen. Is it GIF or GIF? I don't know.
I say GIF, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
Let me get back to you on that.
I'll Google it. Oh, guys! I mean, Google. She says Google, the weirdo.
That's how you say it. Google.
If you're weird.
I'll Google it. Yeah, that's basically what we're like.
Hideous.
Yeah, obviously, if I'm single again, let's hope no one listens to this.
That'll be forever.
Sorry. Yeah. No, whatever. If you can't accept me, then screw you and your views and stuff. I don't know. What was the other? Oh, the drunken stuff. I'd say me and Kayla's majority of me and Kayla's drunken mistakes and moments have been in the presence of each other. Or you've definitely been around.
We don't leave each other.
Yeah,
we pretty much, when we're going to get wasted, we're usually
together.
There's been a couple of times like at uni or when I was at college and stuff, but most of the time.
Yeah, same.
So, what would you say that the silliest drunken thing you've ever done? Or can you name any? If you can remember them.
I don't know, I just talking too much. I think that is the main problem I have. I just think, you know, in your head you get this when you're really drunk, you get this tiny little voice saying, you probably shouldn't say that. And then there's another louder voice going, fuck it, whatever, just say it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I get.
That is exactly what goes in my head.
It's like a little angel and devil.
Yeah, like really, and then normally when you're sober, the other voice is a lot quite like, for God's sake, I mean, do not say that. And there's a tiny little voice going, well, you kind of could. But the other voice is just like, no. So you just don't say it, but then that balances out the other way when you're drunk. There's somehow, I don't know, quiets out that little voice, and you're just like, well, you know, it's whatever. I'm young. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, fuck it. You only live once.
So then I'm like, I fancy you.
You're right, you are.
I fancied you for 10 years, and I used to watch you. go to your after school clubs and in the bushes and follow you home, but
this is detailed.
Hey, this is I'm just going to tell you this now. That didn't happen, I just made that up.
It so did.
I followed you once, didn't I?
Yes.
Kayla had like a first boyfriend.
Like on one of our first dates. I was so embarrassed.
We were like, oh my god, I can't believe this bitch has got a boyfriend. So we followed her around the village.
I was so angry.
Convinced that you didn't know.
And then
the next day you were like, guys, I saw you.
I remember when I was like, you're so embarrassed, and he was like, who are they? I was like,
oh, he knew as well.
Everyone fucking saw.
Oh, Kayla's face right now. She is still angry about
it. But it's like, then the next day you and Faye were like, ugh, I saw you kissing. It's disgusting. I was like, why the fuck were you watching, you weirdos? And you were like,
that was a bit weird. I don't really know why we did that. But anyway, yeah.
Still pissed off by it.
Yeah, I talk too much.
Yeah.
And I think the only really silly mistake I made once was I was at uni and I thought it'd be a really good idea. I was absolutely wasting the point when you're so drunk you can't walk straight.
Oh my god.
And I was in a little schoolgirl outfit. And I thought it'd be really good to walk through a council estate in London on my own, trying to find the other student accommodation to go meet a friend because he wasn't replying to my texts.
Oh my god!
I walked across and I couldn't even see straight. I was so nothing happened, but
thank
my
god,
that was so dangerous. A little tiny mini skirt and little shirt and oh dear.
Jailbait.
Yeah, very bad idea.
Oh my god. I don't know what the most silly thing I've done. I've probably too many to mention. I know we were talking, you reminded me earlier of one thing.
The lip gloss.
Yeah, the lip gloss incident at a party, a house party. And
it was a huge one. It was a small house, but there must have been hundreds of people there. The kind of one where you couldn't move.
It was good.
And Kayla had a lip gloss that she misplaced that she'd been using that night, and so she thought, in a drunken state, it would be a good idea to go round to every single person at that party and ask them where her lip gloss was.
I know.
And you were just it just going on and on about this lip gloss.
You were like, what is the obsession with the lip gloss? And I was like, I literally can't find it. I just bought it today. It's such a nice colour. And I was like, excuse me, I know you don't know me and I don't know you. And you probably think, who the hell is this girl? And I am mental. And I'll bet you're thinking, oh, she's wasted. But you know what? I'm not actually that drunk. I just lost my lip gloss, all right? Please, can you tell me if you've seen it? And they're all just like...
You're like, it's this long. No. It's like this reddy pink colour. It's only a cheap one, so don't worry. It's not about the cost. It's just like a
don't worry about it, even though I'm clearly worried.
But it's just like a really nice lip gloss. Do you know what I mean? You only get like a really nice lip gloss, and you don't really realise how nice it is until you lose it. And like, well, if you see it, just let me know. Yeah, my name's Kayla. Kayla, the girl with the lip gloss. Okay, just remember. And then 10 minutes later, you go back to the same person and be like, "Excuse me, I know this is really weird, but have you seen my lip gloss?"
I was just like, oh, fuck's sake.
Like lip gloss girl.
I remember like you were like talking to other people, like, and you were just a bit like,
you're really my, you know, I was trying to pull. You're really my game.
Friend.
No, I'm not like that. I don't.
You haven't got, she ain't got no game.
I haven't got anything. I just know. I think probably both guilty of just texting stupid things.
Yep. Silly texts.
Silly texts to silly boys.
Yep. Saying too much information, being too naughty, texting boys
we shouldn't text.
Yeah, or arguing with like boyfriends, or ones that just don't even make any sense.
Like I just sometimes if I'm in a particular mood, weird mood, I'll pick fights. And I really, really, really don't like that about myself. Really don't like that. And then I'll read back in the text and I'm like, oh my god, how was I even pissed off at that?
Like what? Have you got
I'm trying to think.
Just have you got an example?
Oh yeah, they won't pick me up at 4 a.m. because I don't want to get a taxi.
Who was that? Niall?
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, he doesn't know. Or I'll phone him like 4 a.m. and he'll be like, answer, and then he'll just like, I'll go straight back to sleep, and I'll get really, really annoyed at the fact that he's gone to sleep and doesn't want to chat for 2 hours on the phone to me, talking about rubbish. And then I'll start sending really horrible texts going just like, well, fuck you then.
It's over.
It's over. This is all I get for you. Just don't ever want to talk to me. And then the next day I'm just like, none of these are problems. Like, where does this come from?
First world problems.
I know.
Yeah, I'm a bit guilty of doing that in the past. I don't think I'm too bad. I think I'm getting better. I don't know. I'm not usually an angry drunk. I do get angry from time to time.
No, you're normally just silly.
I'm just like really loud and just do crazy, silly things. And I think that's a good idea. Like, remember when I was talking to Tony's friend yesterday? She was reminding me of that New Year's Eve, how fucked we were, and we were obsessed with balloons and kissing with balloons, and then me and Noel played tennis with
that was your idea.
Shut up.
Kissing the balloon and then making a wish on
it. Wish.
But it wasn't even like a helium balloon, it was just a blown up balloon, so you thought you were going to let it go and it was going to float off into the night with your wish on its rubber stem. But no, it just went down the road.
Yeah,
just bounced around our feet, and we're like, oh,
just like my dreams.
Yeah, and you and Noel went back into the place to try and get some more balloons, even though we were kicked out. And
then we were like with pool cues hitting them across to each other.
Yeah,
and like I nearly hit him in the head.
I just remembered another thing, which is probably a bit stupid. Remember that time at God, we sound like such party animals.
I know.
Crazy at that rave. That warehouse rave, and we thought it would be a really good idea to start walking around and make friends with a bunch of Rottweilers. We were like, these security dogs are all chained up.
Oh my god,
we were like doggies.
He went right up to its face like, hello doggy, and it was just like, thankfully it was like, hello.
Okay.
It was loving it, but Emily was like, got her face bitten off.
I was like, that's the best idea ever.
It was like
how cool this place is. There's Rottweilers and everything.
Oh yeah. It was the most random part of Lewis and like chained up to like caravans and stuff. So when we were like, this is a good idea.
Who did it? I didn't find the dogs. Did you find them?
Maybe. I'm gonna be like
running back in, going, Emily, there's dogs.
Come quick. That was the day, and we got one of the first trains home, and my hangover was starting to kick in from all the alcohol. And for some reason, you were rushing me for the first train, even though there's so many trains.
I think I got into my head that there wasn't going to be.
Yeah, me, you, and Luke running for the train, and I had to keep stopping to vomit.
And Danny, the Aussie Danny.
Oh yeah, and like every 2 minutes, I'd be like, "Oh, be right back. I'm just gonna go be sick." That was the night that was the morning that I vomited up at church. Whoa. Oh, good times.
Maybe we should stop.
Okay,
Katie's amazing.
Because she just goes.
Everyone says that.
Yeah, she's just hilarious. The stuff she comes out with is so bizarre.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
He knows. So like looks at me and I'm like, he knows. I'm like,
who's that guy? She's like, I don't know. He knows. And our friend Alice is an amazing drunk.
Shit, yeah.
She I don't know if you, hi guys, if you're listening. I don't know
yeah, we're just talking about you.
She stands there and sways and just like, and it's one of those people who has like half closed eyes and then points and just like she wanna have a drink.
That's like, old school drunk.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm okay, I'm fine. And she was like, I think I'm gonna get another drink as well. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the fucking toilet, aren't I?
Yeah.
Then she'll just stumble off.
She is amazing when she's drunk. Didn't you say that she came back, even though you said no, she came back with drinks?
Anyway,
and you're like,
yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, good times.
Oh. So yeah, we decided this week we weren't going to discuss television for once or films. So
that'll be next week.
Yeah, this is our real life.
Yeah. So basically, we've painted the picture of two girls that watch an awful lot of TV and drink too much.
And vomit and shit and piss and fart everywhere.
Yeah, we're not actually, this is a very exaggerated view of us. Any in future employers, we are just normal. So yeah, it's all past stuff.
But anyway,
so with that, I guess we should go.
I bid you farewell. So yeah, talk to us on Twitter, add us and stuff, because... I'm really tired of trying to promote myself. Why don't you just come to me?
It's very tiring having to hashtag stuff.
Yeah.
I feel dirty using the hashtag.
Yeah, I feel really
it's not nice. Like, the hashtags are dirty.
They are horrible. I feel like...
Apart from Instagram, that's... Oh, God. Shut up, Emily. Bye.
I'm nothing like her. Anyway, we'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. Bye. Say bye, Emily.
Whatever.
She's sulking. Bye.